Gets past on a breakaway shot, score!
The way it makes me feel infection.
Fit in, Duramo, good work here, working around one, speeds it over, right to score!
And if I had a choice, connection.
With it right in front, good move, score!
Had a chance to catch my breath. It's eating up the space between us. It's trying to find a way to let itself out.
Tyler Johnson back on the top of the face, on the score! Tyler Johnson! He's trying to catch up here. It's the game against the hit. You think you get a chance to put it to Ramo? It's a score! Shot there, who's blocked, score! Oh, good move, sure! Steve Markley! Are you kidding me? Ryan Reese! Garrison Rose with a clapper there. Shot on score! All right, we're back here in Pittsburgh, Game 3, the final pool game between Raleigh Raptors and Texas Tigers. At this point, the Raleigh Raptors have secured a semifinal spot. Now it's just what level do they want? Seed 1 or 2. A victory here or a tie against the Texas Tigers will secure the number 1 seed for the Raptors in Group A. Texas Tigers will be in their white jerseys, black pants, white socks, black helmets, black gloves, trimmed in orange and black. Raleigh Raptors in navy jersey, navy pants, navy socks, white helmets, navy gloves, trimmed in Carolina blue and white. And a quick look at the earlier game today.
She said blah 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 blah. So I'm like blah 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 blah. Drive a wiki blah 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 wah wah wah. She can blah 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 blah. She's a
Nothing settling in front of the net. Back to Cam Reed again. High slot. Shot there, scores! And the first goal of the Pittsburgh series here. Cam Reed. One for the Aviators. Ziegler with control. Quick shot there. Gets out of watch it. Cohen with a huge save right at the end. Oh, man. Lots of good puck movement here. Shot, they'll score. Here, a good stick from Garrison Rose. Able to push that one out. Duramo on a breakaway. In. Duramo goes. Shot. They score!
Yes, please.
Raptors jump back on top. Colin Duramo on the breakaway. Still in the net of the Aviators. This isn't empty net yet. Reed breaks past one. In. Backhand score! doesn't have a stick. Fired in by Pittsburgh, and the Raleigh Raptors will win game number 2 here in Pittsburgh and jump on top of the standings. So after their win against the Aviators, again, the Raptors sitting on top of the standings now in a 3-way tie technically, but the Aviators have finished play and the Arrows have finished play. So a tie or a win here for the Raptors will give them the number 1 seed. And that will likely put them up against whatever Southeast team that is out of Group B. I'm not entirely sure who that is. Starting in net for Raleigh, Ryan Reese. In net for the Texas Tigers, Hellman. And here we go, 22 minutes on the clock. Game 3, the final pool game to settle semifinal play. Here we go. And we're off. A win here for the Raptors early on. Kirby will fire that one in from the neutral zone. This one spills back into the neutral zone. Kirby picking it up. Making a move. Fires that one right at Coach Jim in the bench. That might be laps. I don't know. Blocker side for Ryan Reese. Off this draw, Trevor Klim with control, working forward, feeds it up for Christian Cooper, spills out of the zone. Chasing this one down to the Texas Tigers, going D to D. Here near side, working forward. Pressure here from Colin Ramos, scored the game winner in the last game. Cooper bangs one down the boards, flex over to the near side with Mitchell, will try to push it in the near. Rueda, he'll dump that one down from the blue line, and back down deep is the Tigers picking that one up and now moving forward here. In. That one dumped down deep as the Tigers get fresh legs out on the ice. A little touch there from Trevor Klim. Down deep is one of the Texas players, and they're going to keep that puck down deep. Cooper with some pressure here on him as that puck is thrown to the middle, and that will be icing. Colin Ramos feeding that puck in. So a defensive zone draw coming up at 20:56. Pushed out to the point, kept in by Krasner. There's Caleb Reed trying to work that one forward, and this one kept in. There's O'Neal, takes a shot. Ryan Reese with an early save. So I'm set up on the enemy side here. Our buddy right here and this guy right here took my spot. That's okay. Oh, a shot there going up off the crossbar, I think. Raptors under a lot of pressure here. Texas putting it on them. This one pushed up the far side, a chance for Caleb Reed, and that one does get out. That'll be offsides. It's picked up by Lucas Laurinaitis. Through the neutral zone, he'll fire that one down deep. That one touched up by Hellman, pushed over to the far side corner, now wrapped around to the near side. This one will spill out of the zone, and the Raptors have to go pick that one up, but that will be icing. So if it is A1 for the Raptors, they will take on likely either Southeast or Southern Pittsburgh in the semifinal. We will have to wait and see. This is the final game for Group A here, Raleigh and Texas. Here's DeMargulies with control. Hits a shot there, knocked down off the post, and there's a whistle as the net comes off. This one fired up the boards. Mitchell trying to keep that one in. It spills out to the neutral zone. He'll push it back for Tyler. Johnson gets past him, so Johnson will have to go chase this one down. Fires it up the boards. Cam Reed. One touch over to Nolan Mitchell. Pushed up the boards for DeMargulies. Margulies trying to work around one. He does. Margulies in. Tries to sneak one in behind the goalie there, and the net off again. Someone get a water bottle and spray the net.
It's not just us, yay!
What, being pissed off about?
19:50 to play here in the first period as the Raleigh Raptors put a little more pressure on. Offensive zone draw coming up.
Toss him, ref. Toss him.
Puck drop here. That's Reed trying to fight for that one. There's Texas swarm him. And now push out here. 4-on-2 as it stands. Lee bringing that puck in for Texas. Centers on there. Can't get it to settle down. And Garrison Rose will pick it up. He'll fire that one out to the neutral zone and dump back in. On net, Ryan Reese just lets it sit. Trevor Clem will pick it up. Clem working his way up. Fires a puck over here. Somehow finds its way to DeMargulies, who sneaks past one. That puck pushed into the zone. Shot there goes wide. Colin DeRemo, who scored the game winner. And a lot of pressure here from the Raptors trying to put one in. Margulies with control now. On the near side. Drop back cycling the near side down behind the red line. Cam Reed trying to get control of that puck, and the Texas Tigers will have a chance to push this one out. Pinching down was Trevor Clem. It does stay in. Excuse me. Margulies with a little bit of pressure there in the front. Tried to get a backhand pass, but nobody there. Now 2-on-1. Cam Reed sneaking up, trying to get a last-second chance on this one, and that was good enough to put the pressure on. Now pushed over to the near side, and a chance for Texas to get this one out of here, and can't handle it, and Clem will fire it, but snagged out of the air by big number 62. And he'll throw Trevor down. Kirby gets that one on the back end. Here's Colin DeRemo working. Johnson with control for a moment. Now Cam Reed on the backhand, working up to Christian Cooper to the neutral zone. That shot right off the ankle of Gillen. He'll fall down. Texas trying to bring it right back in. Good defense here as they'll lose control, and DeRemo will fire it back over to the far side where Cooper once again will try to elbow it out. And there it goes. Tyler Johnson losing that one off the toe of the stick, and back for the Texas Tigers. Kirby trying to get back here. Gets down. Blocks one. This one fire behind the back of the net. Cooper. He'll fire it up the boards. Big hit there by Mason Kirby as this one's pushed up the boards and cleared. Skating hard to get that one is Danny Rueda with a last-second chance here. Rueda looking to wrap it around the backhand. Still with control. Pulling it back over to the near side. Drops it down. And DeRemo trying to get back to it, but Texas will get there first. 17:40 left to go here in the first period. And here comes Texas. That one snagged out of there by Tyler Johnson. Pushed in and picked up by a very tough Scandinavian name I won't try to say. On the other side, Rueda with a little bit of pressure. Now Joey Kurtz centered back over to Rueda. Good pass over to Caleb Reba behind him. And that one fired in. Centered on, shot there, can't go. Hellman, I don't know if he got a piece of that one or not. Now Rueda, near side, banged into the boards as Caleb Reed pulls it out again. Another shot that would have flexed off a stick and out of play. Of course, an offensive zone draw here, likely to the glove side for Texas. Out to the point, Mitchell with control here. He'll fire that one back in. It should have been offside, but no whistle. Now they'll touch it up, a late delayed offsides call. So, we'll take that puck down outside the zone here and try again. That puck pushed out of the zone. Caleb Reed trying to get back to it here. On the near side, Kurtz getting in there as well. Here's Joey Kurtz with control. He'll take an odd angle shot. That one knocked down by Hellman, pushed back over to the near side corner. Now to the point here, Mitchell with a shot. That one will go wide. Now over to the far side. Stanton will try to get a piece of this one. Works it out. He does. The Tigers sprung here. There's a quick shot. Ryan Reese with a big save. And this one's pushing, or spills all the way back out to the point. Tigers resetting out of the neutral zone. That one fired and hits off of a hand in the bench. Ooh. Ooh, man, that one right off of Trevor's hand on the bench. Ouch. So a center ice draw here coming up. 16:30. This one dropped Mason Kirby on the near side, hits it on the back end, kept in by Marver. Now Johnston with control, feeding it over. Far side, Texas will try to work it up. Fires that one all the way in. And that will be, I'm not sure what that was. Icing the call here, bring the offensive zone draw. It's a unique perspective being on the opposing side.
Let's go, Tigers!
Into the corner. Fired, wrapping all the way around. A chance for Kirby to keep it in, he does. Brady Wood now trying to get a piece, but this one will be pushed up the near side, and the chance for Tigers to skate out, and they will. Kirby with a good stick there. Margulies gets control. And lost it, actually, and now the Tigers back on it. Working through. A few there. Shot there. Big save by Ryan Reese. This is pushed over to the near side corner. Now up on the near side boards. They battle away. Where is it? That's Kirby with control. Pops it over to Dean Margulies, bouncing over his stick. Tigers able to keep that one in. Kirby loses his stick. It went absolutely flying. This one fired up the near side boards. Here's that Scandinavian named Ryan Reese with a timely save again. Ryan Reese broke his stick too. Kirby's stick went flying over the boards. Had to grab another one off the bench there. Well, there's one thing for Texas. It is a loud group here for sure. Apparently traveled well as well. Here's Cooper trying to work that one up. Good little extra effort, but kept in here in the high slot. Pushed back over to the inside the slot from Texas, and too many attempts to move that puck around. Duramo pushed off of that one as it's fired up in the air. Snagged out of there by Danny Rueda. Rueda trying to work forward. It does spill into the zone. Cooper can't settle it down, and Texas will push it out. Garrison Rose smacks one down. He'll try to work that puck back out. That's played off of a high stick. They'll touch up, and that will pull the draw into the offensive zone for the Raptors. Rueda heading off the ice for something. I'm not sure what. This puck pushed over to the near side. Kirby will try to get their first one. Lee bangs him into the boards, and Joey Kurtz will pop one up. Kurtz almost got that one to Lucas Laurinaitis, who was waiting. That puck played off of a high stick. Now Skolzald, I'm trying to say his name, I can't. Reed with the big hit over there, neutral zone, and this one's stolen away by Tyler Johnson. Taking his time, able to work that puck out. Now Joey Kurtz near side. He'll fire it back. Oh, right off the feet of someone. Kirby will push it over. And Kurtz again. Feeding it back for Tyler Johnson. The Raptors reset. Good pass here. Reed able to get a good deflection as that one's past the red line and down and in. Lucas Laurinaitis trying to get to that one. Get pushed down here by Texas. Laurinaitis out of that corner, left for Caleb Reed. Reed pulls it right to the front there, and he can't get it to go. Now Lucas trying to push it out. He sees Kirby. Kirby, he'll let Texas work this one on the near side. He tries to keep that one out. Good stick there from Kirby. And it's a chance for the Raptors to push this one right back in. Under 14 minutes to play in the first period. 4-4 are the shots on net, if you believe it. Fired up the boards, it stays in. Brady Wood will try to work it back in. And Cam Reed trying to pull that one back. Cam Reed has it in the slot, fed over to Nolan Mitchell off the faceoff dot. Shot there and a big save by Hellman. Rueda back onto the ice. This puck will be pushed over to the far side. A chance for Texas to try to get it out of the zone. They will. Johnson can't hold that one in. Mitchell will chase it down. Mitchell, he's got it. Feeding it over to the near side. Cam Reed waiting for it. Gets a deflection. That one does slip out of the zone. Johnston for Texas. Stolen by D-Mart was a great poke steal there. Fires the puck into the body of one of the Texas players as it works up and clear. Here's Marver. He had that one for a moment. Now Nolan Mitchell with control. Feeding it over. Tyler Johnson trying to work up. A little extra effort from Brady Wood. Johnson unable to get control. That one played off of a high stick. Margulies will have to let Texas touch it up, and they do. Now here right in front of us, O'Neal trying to get a piece of this one. Johnson quickly back over to it, firing it down deep. That one deflects. Jumps right up to Hellman. He'll push it back as Margulies throws a big body now behind the red line as they fight for that one. Colin DeRamo, he'll get pushed down. This one out to the point, held in by Garrison Rose. A quick snapshot, gets a deflection, and Hellman will scoop that one up. Just get after period. Mason's like, someone help me get my stick. Mason Kirby trying to catch up to this one using his backup stick. That one deflects and bounces up off the roof, and they will bring the draw to center ice. Win here for the Tigers. They push forward. Edwards tries to get a piece of this one. Kirby disrupting. That one will spill into the zone. It'll be picked up by Danny Rueda. Throws it on the backhand. Wraps over to the far side with Cooper. He'll push it out. Referee gets bumped a little bit there as this one's dumped back in. Kirby will get there first. Picking it up near side. Texas will have a chance to keep this one in. They'll dump it back in. Rueda gets it on the backhand. Wraps over to Garrison Rose on the far side with a little bit more space. Fires that one up. Colin DeRamo smacks that one down in the neutral zone, and he comes. Good feeding pass there. He's looking for Cooper. It actually gets over to Hellman. He'll deflect it up and out. This one pushed out the neutral zone. Kirby past the red line, dumps it back in, and forces the Tigers to have to cycle back down as DeRamo gives chase. Texas unable to push this one up the boards. Rueda getting in the way of that one. And try again. O'Neal here on the near side trying to get a piece of Rueda. Working around one for a moment there. Now worked up to the near side and a chance for the Tigers, but Colin DeRamo getting back to the boards quick. He's there with Rueda. 3-on-2. Texas eventually pull that one out. Oh my God, a huge hit from Nolan Mitchell. And the Tigers pick this one up and they'll work it back out of their own zone. Here's Krasner with control. He'll feed it forward, intercepted by Nolan Mitchell. He drops it off to Trevor Clem. Clem with a little bit of space. Loses control of that one, trying to catch up to it. Leaves it for Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell will pick it up on that far side corner. Now Nolan Mitchell will work up, drops it off, fed over, picked up by Trevor Clem. This pass here, just off the end of the stick of Nolan Mitchell. A big pile up right in the neutral zone there with Caleb Reed and Martinez. Monty out here. Now pushed up, clears the zone. That'll be offsides. The Raptors with plenty of time and space here to reset things. Here's Trevor Clem feeding it over to Lucas Laurinaitis. Now pushed up back into Caleb Reed. Reed skating forward now into the zone. Drops it off for Joey Kurtz, who hits a Gretzky turn here on the near side. Kurtz will drop it back in. A great pass to Lucas Ornitis. Now fed into Tyler Johnson, pinching for his shot in there. Looking for the deflection on Caleb Reed. It'll go wide. And Stanton now with control as a whistle. And we are going to have a what? I'm not sure what the whistle was for. I'm at a loss. Looks like they're gonna. I have no idea. They will get Samuels in the box. I'm not sure what the penalty was. Perhaps too many men on the ice. I don't know. But a power play now for the Raleigh Raptors at 10-12 here in the first period. Here we go. Pushed out to the point for Nolan Mitchell. Cycle down far side. Kurtz. Push it down deep for Cam Reed. Good stick there from the Tigers, but they can't get control. Reed here with control. Quarterbacking now over to Nolan Mitchell. Shot in, gets a deflection. Now stuck in the slot. Raptors unable to keep it in. It's pushed out. Here's Mitchell. Pushing this one back. It's going to get past Cam Reed. He's going to let it slip down. Reed will work it up far side. Now Mitchell trying to work it up. Kept in by Texas and dumped down. Under a minute 30 to play on the power play. Mitchell into Cam Reed. That one fed up. Margulies reaching for it. Works around one. Margulies in. Oh, a good stick right there at the end of that one, and it's pushed out and cleared. A good job by Texas. 9:21. We near 60 seconds of power play time left for the Raptors. Cam Reed picking back up behind the red line. Feeds it all the way down for Dean Margulies. Margulies. Here comes Dean. In. Trying to work through a few good sticks, and he'll chop that one away. We're now down to 50 seconds left. Puck slowed down by Ryan Reese and picked back up by Cam Reed again. 45 seconds left to go. With control, feeds it up for Nolan. Up to Tyler. Tyler gets a good pass up to Rueda. Has one beat. Rueda shot in right into the Tiger logo. And a big save by Hellman here, as that one is thrown up and out of the zone. Kirby trying to catch up to it, gets a good backhand on it. Now Johnson and Lucas Ornitis picking that puck up with 20 seconds left to go on the power play. Into the zone they come. Trevor Clem feeding one and a one-timer. What a shot and a big save by Hellman at 8:31. 19 seconds left to go on the power play. Out to the point, Johnson. 15 seconds left to go. A shot goes wide. Rueda on the near side will try to get to it. Kirby standing tall here at the point. Now with push out of the zone. Johnston against Johnson. Johnson trying to get control on the back end. What are we doing? That shot will go wide. Rueda will try to pick it up on the other side. That'll do it for the power play. Raptors unable to get anything going there. Maybe a shot. 8 minutes left to go. Here is Tyler Johnson with control. Johnson just off the end of the stick. Can't hold on to it. Tigers will steal it away. And stolen right back by Danny. Now pushed out to the point. Big clapper here from Patty and snagged out of the air by Ryan Reese. Tigers have it, working up to the point. Another shot slagged out of the air by Ryan Reese. Here's Garrison Rose, he'll work it up. Cam Reed trying to get it out. It does spill out. Here's D. Margulies. Margulies trying to get past one, trying to just feed it over with one hand over to Nolan Mitchell, who tries to throw it back to the center. Here's Margulies with control. Center's on there for Reed with a one-timer, and it goes wide. Far side trying to push it up to the point. They're kicked down by Garrison Rose. Gets a little extra on it. Snagged by the Texas Tigers, and they'll work down. Here's Edwards with control. A quick Shot from way out. Glove by Ryan Reese. Good extra effort there from Joey Kurtz to help force that puck out as Texas had won the draw. A big hit from Mitchell on Marver. Gillen battling with Nolan Mitchell as that puck's pushed down deep. And Johnston now working against Garrison Rose. Lucas Laurinaitis gets bumped. Gets the puck over to Nolan. That pass just deflects off of Caleb Reed's stick. And it will go down. Texas recoiling down deep, resetting, and Marver here on the near side trying to get that puck out. He does. The puck picked up by Trevor Klim at 6:30. He'll go cross ice looking for Mason Kirby, but it's going to go past him. Reed gets a little backhand over to Lucas. Lucas into the zone here, trying to get into the high slot as Trevor Klim squeezes down to the blue line, trying to keep that puck in, push back in, and they'll just play catch here for a moment. That went off of Lucas's stick. He'll have to go chase it down. 6:10 left to go here in the first period. Puck moved over to Caleb Reed. Here comes Caleb. And shot there and elbowed up off the blocker, Hellman. And out of play. From the point, shot in, deflected by Colin Aremo. Can't get it to go in, though. Chance for the Tigers to work this one out, and here they come. They do clear. Johnson fires that one right back in. Down deep it goes. Colin Aremo to chase it down first to try to put some pressure on the Tigers to work quick. And they'll get stuck on that far side. Sweeping into the zone with Danny Roy. They can't get control of that puck, though. And here comes Texas. That one fired up off the boards. 5:30 left to go. Nolan Mitchell there first. Puts it on the backhand, and Johnson didn't see that one, I don't think, at first. This one's centered on. Tigers with control, go D to D. Shot knocked off of Nolan Mitchell. This one bounces right back to Ryan Reese, and he'll hold on. Rose fanning a bit there, trying to get another chance on it. Does clear it out. Everybody takes a piece of that one. Patty now pushed down deep against Cam Reed, and now Brady Wood. Wood will dump this one back. It's picked up by D. Margulies right to the front. Shot there. Can't get it to sneak through. The Tigers will have a chance to skate this one back out, and here they come. Here's Chinning. Dropped back. Tigers. Shot there. Reese. Another good glove save.
That was a good dude, yeah, that was a good glove and everything.
Here is Trevor Klim off the draw. Lucas. He'll be pushed down as it does spill out of the zone. Fired back in. Nolan Mitchell with control. Joey Kurtz now. Pass deflects off a Klim stick, but back to Joey. He'll just fire it in on net. Hellman will hold on to it with the pressure from Caleb Reed. And a offensive zone draw here at 4:27. Between Ryan Reese and Mason Kirby, the stick situation is overwhelming. Here's Nolan Mitchell, takes a shot. It'll bounce off of Caleb Reed. And it'll afford the Texas Tigers a chance to skate this one out. Marver with control. Working with Gillen. Gillen, near side, takes a shot there. This one pushed out to the high slot shot. That one will go wide. No, and Trevor Clem will pick this one up, working it up the far side. Caleb Reed now trying to feed it up for Lucas Laurinaitis. The puck was interrupted by the blue line, but smacked down up off his chest. Now Joey Kurtz with an odd angle shot there, swallowed up by Hellman right at the 4-minute mark. Off the draw, trying to hold it into the slot. 2 shots, they don't get through. Here's D. Margley, centered on there. Hellman will kick that one out with the stick. Now up the far side there. That one pushed out. Johnson can't hold on to it. Spill out of the zone. Johnson will pick it up. Hits the brakes down behind the red light, creating a little bit of space using the near side boards. Margulies to let it go. Trying to spring Cam Reed. This one kicked in, and Tigers get there first. One touch pass there, and the Tigers moving back out again. Montañez with control. If I'm saying that name right. They said Kirby handling him down. Margulies trying to work here with Cam Reed. Cam Reed with control, trying to get in. He does. Everything's offsides. That shot goes wide. Johnson fires one in. Takes a big hit high. As they battle here at the blue line, it's Rueda and Johnson fighting for that one. Lee down on the ice with Montañez. They poke away, trying to pull that puck out of there. Might get a whistle here in just a second. Eventually poked out. Margulies to pull it out. That one takes a weird deflection, and Mason Kirby off to chase that one down at 250. Here's Samuels with pressure on him. Kirby drops it off to Cam Reed. Reed working now near side with some space. Here he comes. Cam Reed in. Oh, good poke there, or he either lost it. Margulies will try to chase this puck down as it spills down behind the red line with control. Settling it down, tries to get a backhand pass. He sees Rueda cheating to the middle, but can't get there. Now Mason Kirby will pick this one up, keeps it on the backhand. It spills back, and a good bounce here for the Raptors. Margulies can't hold on. And a late change for the Tigers almost sprung the Raptors on either an odd man rush or a breakaway. Here's Garrison Rose working into the neutral zone. Garrison Rose in. He'll chase that one all the way in as the Raptors get fresh legs. That one pushed over to Colin Aramo. He can't settle down at 2-minute mark here on the near side. Lucas Laurinaitis trying to fight for it. Garrison Rose throwing a big body here, and there will be a penalty there. O'Neal will go to the box. It's going to be a power play for the Raptors in the last few moments of the first period. Lucas pulls that puck in over the blue line, and with 1:51 left to go in the first, it'll be all power play for the remainder of the period.
First one was
Raptors' first power play really couldn't get anything going. So they get a second crack at it here in the first period. All right, here we go. Johnson, blocker side. Tigers win the draw and dump it down. Ryan Reese chasing that one down, goes all the way out to pick it up, firing it back behind the net. Here's Trevor Clem. Tries to work it over. It's Lucas back there with control as he settles it down. At the 1:30 mark here in the first period. That one will be picked up by Danny Rueda. Here's Danny. Skating up. Works around one. Here comes Danny Rueda, and he's got Tyler Johnson on the left-hand side. Rueda in. Good move. What a save by Hellman there. Rueda centers on. Lucas Laurinaitis trying to settle down. Can't get it to go. Now Trevor Clem up to pick it up out of the neutral zone. And good extra effort from Samuels. He'll clear it all the way down. Here's Trevor Clem. Pulls that one off the board here. 1 minute left to go. Fanning there was Trevor Clem. And a good stick just in time. It would have sprung Samuels on a breakaway. That's a trip, no call. This puck will be thrown down the ice, killing out a little bit more of what's left of this power play. Great pressure and a lot of momentum here for the Tigers. Here's Cam Reed. Raptors trying to get something going on this power play. That one fed in, and Hellman will jump on top of that one. And that'll leave 38 seconds left to play in the first period, 48 seconds on the power play.
I did that stretching last night, but it was I agree.
The bench asking why there was no tripping call there. I don't know. He was saying it was a hit or something. Mitchell picking up, 30 seconds left to go in the period. Mitchell taken down there. And no hands in the air, so we'll just play on. Dean Margulies. That one bounces off Gillen's body right here in the neutral zone. A fortuitous bounce here for the Raptors. Kurtz with a good one-time pass over to Dean Margulies, who's pushed off of that one. This one will be thrown out. And 6 seconds left to go. Reed trying to just avoid any potential damage here. The last second Reed in, and that will do it. So we'll take a quick break here. The end of the first period. We're scoreless in Game 3, semifinal determiner. So we will be back in just a few.
Nice and easy, coach. Nice and easy.
He knows better.
Need a hand?
That's what it gets paid for.
I'm with Raleigh.
Dallas.
How they do their coach giving instructions 24/7. Can you hear them? Oh my God.
I was just saying to myself, like, some very loud. What a thing. Yeah. That's not much.
Didn't know how many angles we were
Coach
doing.
doesn't pay me enough to do all that. Yeah, no, it's
Constant instructions. Either they've tuned them out, which they have to because it's just white noise, or if they're waiting to do what he says, they're going to be a step behind all night. Like, why? They're 16 years old. I can't believe it.
a lot of yelling.
So we're in Constellation. Where are you guys at?
Either win or tie. We're the number one seed. If we were to lose, we would at least have early hockey.
Yeah.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. Yeah. One of the things that of us tying, we heard that the game was 7 a.m. We're like, you know what? The tie doesn't sound that bad. But we would have had to win by 12. This first game we got blown out 8-1. And with the ones I could have saved, it would have been 5. Either way. And then this afternoon, we were down 2-0 going into the second half. And then we kept it at 2-0 and we came back with like a minute left. And we almost got the third, but we couldn't pull it off.
What time do you guys play on?
10 something.
Here?
I just know it's 10.
You guys drive up?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go get this.
All right.
It might be for the food.
They give it to me for 2 of them for free, and I'm like, I don't want it. I'll cook myself. But then the nurses would have 3 times a day. Yeah, they did not. Ray was getting
Let's go.
Come on, Ken, you got this.
Let's go! Let's go, boys!
Keep going, guys. Maybe I'll go in the box.
Let them line up before.
Stepped into a church, passed along the way.
Sinners that want to touch more! Take me early!
And I pretend to pray.
Intercepted by Rueda off the bench. A lot of pressure from the right score! Jamie Rueda! Top team! Centers it on there, gets a deflection for the score! Nolan Mitchell! Power play, goal for the Raptors! This puck spilling into the zone. This is Tyler Johnson, who left the game earlier. Quick shot by Kirby, scores! Raptors on top of Bartley for a one-timer. Cross-ice pass there, they'll score! What a one-timer from Joey Kirk! Power play! side. North Carolina State Championship is about to get going. All right, as we get back into the second period, 22 minutes on the clock. Raptors carry a 9-second power play into the period. And on the heels of the state championship video there, again, our schedule next week. Travel day for Thursday, early 7 a.m. game against Golden Bears. And they will play as the 2 seed. And then a 6-seeded match against the Carolina Premier on Friday. Saturday, the 15U Junior Canes Black Team. And semifinals will be played early afternoon Saturday, and then an early championship start time on Sunday. Again, a quick 9-second power play here, 22 minutes on the clock, and we are about to get going here. It'll be Cam Reed to take the draw, and here we go. And we're off. Johnson will pick this one up, use the boards, and bounces behind Brady Wood. Margulies able to settle it down. Power play over. It's back to 5-on-5. Margulies takes a spill as that puck is pushed down deep. Bouncing up to the point. Nolan Mitchell feeding it back in and trying to settle it down as Brady Wood on the far side boards. It's pushed back out to the point. Mitchell again with another shot. Gets a deflection. Oh, and all the Texas Tigers almost deflected that puck into the net, but Hellman standing where he needs to be up on that post. Holds that one out. Offensive zone draw here to the glove side of Hellman. This one out to the far side board. Caleb Riedel dumping it on the backhand. Rueda trying to get there. Krasner battling. He gets it down deep. And Texas will try to work it up near side. Kirby pinching in here. He'll lose an edge, but that puck will be spilled over to Garrison Rose. Gets it quickly over to Caleb Reed. Reed will have to work quick. Feeding it forward. It does spill into the zone. Texas will fire it right back out, and here they come. Caleb Reed with a great job on the boards there. O'Neal will picking up this puck, and Garrison Rose with a good hit, knocking him down. Kirby feeds that puck out. This one fired in. It'll take a bounce behind the back of the net. Kirby will pick that one up. Nope. He's going to leave it for Rueda. Kirby working here, puts it on the back end for Lucas. Lucas deflecting it forward. Another deflection from Caleb Reed, and Rueda in. Rueda right to the front of the net, tries to pull back, score! And the Raptors go on top at 20-43. What a great job by Danny Rueda to get to the front of the net. Hellman dropping down on the near side, the short side of the post. But Rueda working around. A win here for the Raptors. Clem over to Nolan Mitchell. Bounces that one up off the boards. It'll go down deep. That will be icing.
Go Tigers!
There's Nolan with control. That puck off the draw. He'll skate forward. Good move by Nolan, but this one just off the end of his stick. Raptors will be offside, so he'll have to circle back. Good job by Lee disrupting that one. And Raptors will push it back around there and try to get it down deep. This one takes a bounce into the offensive zone to Ramo to chase. Early goal here in the second period gives the Raptors the go-ahead. Mitchell takes a shot there, will go wide. Now over to the far side, Christian Cooper takes a swipe at it, can't get it to go. Camry trying to settle down here in the slot. Another shot just above the crossbar. Can't get it in. And Texas working near side. They'll pick it back up. And here they come. Fired out. That one quickly into the neutral zone. And Trevor Clem, he won't be able to catch up to it. Stanton pushing instead of going for the puck. Doesn't get a chance for Trevor Clem on a second opportunity to get the puck. Feeding it over to Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell. He'll feed that one cross ice just off the end of stick of Christian Cooper. Gets that puck in deep. Cam Reed chasing at the winger position down the near side, getting the pressure on, making them change directions here. And Colin Duramo with a good stick disrupting it there. Colin Duramo trying to catch back up to it. Now on the far side, the puck pushed down. Picked back up by Brady Wood with a chance there. It's swallowed up by Hellman. We'll keep the draw here in the offensive zone. 19:23 to play in the second period. Fired up Samuels, trying to elbow this one out and held in there by Tyler Johnson. Brady Wood throws a stick at it here right in front of the bench, trying to get control. Tigers work it in. That one will be stolen away. Danny Rueda trying to work it up the boards. He'll get a second chance to crack at it here. He's got it. Rueda saucing this one over, finds the backhand of Dean Margulies. Margulies, he'll toss that one in on net, and that'll force them to hold on for another offensive zone draw. So the way things are measuring up right now, you're looking at Group A1 versus B2 at 7 a.m. on the other side of Pittsburgh. Ooh, fanning there a bit is Nolan Mitchell. Stanton will work this puck out. They'll run into each other. Stanton here on the near side. Good stick from Nolan Mitchell. Great job by Mitchell to get in there and disrupt that. Pokes that one away, and now the Raptors will be sprung the other way. Here comes Nolan Mitchell. All that work, 200 feet. Back in on the backhand. Good back check there from the Tigers to disrupt it. Good stick from Caleb Reed trying to settle it down. Cam Reed. He'll get pushed off of that one, offside of the Raptors, and Tigers will work it out. Martinez fans the first time, the second chance gets it in. Here's Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell behind the red line with control, pushing it over to Garrison Rose, up to Caleb Reed. Reed will pop this one up, firing it over to the near side, and Kurtz throwing a stick at it. That one will slip through. 18 minutes to play here in the second. Trevor Clem. Oh, loses that one, and the Tigers with it. Marver, now it pushed out to the point. They cycle that side. Martinez feeding it in. Raptors in the way of that one. There's a shot. I want to go above the crossbar, going wide. Here on the other side, they'll fire it in again. Another one that goes wide. Martinez gets a little deflection here, trying to keep that puck up to the point. This one will be stolen away by Trevor Clem. Feeds it over to Cam Reed. Reed trying to work through one. Cam Reed chopped down there. A good defensive play by Texas. Marver trying to feed it up, and they try to work it out the far side, and they do. This one fed over by Tyler Johnson. Margulies trying to use the skate. Bounces off. This pass almost finds Colin Duramo. That one will be in and ice. Duramo turning around quickly. Hey. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Puck drop, Tigers. Keep it in for a moment. This one fired out, and that will be icing again.
Let's go! Energy, let's go! Hit somebody!
Nolan Mitchell, the far side, losing an edge as Dean Margulies is pushed back in. Big save by Ryan Reese. Fired in here, bodied by Lucas Laurinaitis. Marver makes a big hit. This one will be pushed out. Duramo trying to catch up to this one. He can't get there in time. Now with control, Texas. That one worked in. Margulies able to push it right back, but Texas right back on it again. This one kicked down by Mason Kirby with a little bit of space on the near side, working it forward. Duramo will get to it first. Duramo working around Marver. This one poked away. Duramo trying to catch back up here behind the red line along with Cam Reed. He'll get pinched in as well. Now up the near side, Dean Margulies with control, pushing it out for Nolan Mitchell. He'll spill out of the zone. He'll go D-to-D over to Mason Kirby, past the red line, dumping it in. That one pushed out here. Captain Gillian will work in. Shot! Glove down by Ryan Reese. A nasty wrister there. Garrison Rose feeding one over for Clem, and the Raptors win here. Brady Wood getting a piece of that one. Tigers fire it right back in. Rose will chase this one out, and he's got it. Bring it back behind. This one will wrap over to Clem, gets a deflection, spills out of his own Wood, trying to spring Christian Cooper, who's in. Quick shot there, bouncing off, and Hellman able to jump back on top of it. Good shot by Christian Cooper at 15-42. All right, here we go. Quick shot from Garrison Rose right off the draw. Found a lane, and Hellman snags that one out of the air. Pulled back Brady Wood with a quick shot. Put right in the front. Hellman with a big sail score. Banged in there. And the Raptors make it a 2-goal lead. I honestly have no idea who banged that one in there. I'm going to say Brady Wood. Let's see.
Guys, we got him where we want him. I like the optimism.
Kirby with control here. He'll fire it in on a backhand, down deep. Cycling the far side now. Caleb Reed trying to catch up to it. And Tigers working it up now. That one will be thrown in. Kicked down by Johnson. A good stick from Kirby. He keeps it in the neutral zone. And Tigers recoiling out of their own zone. A deflection off a Cam Reed stick and a quick move by the Tigers to work that one out. Kirby, he'll fire it back in. Down deep, Pandy will have to chase this one. Pandy fed over, near side, knocked down, pushed out the neutral zone. Kirby trying to get a piece of that one again. Catches back up to it. Here is Caleb Reed feeding it over Joey Kurtz right in the neutral zone. They continue to jostle Stanton with it into the high slot. A good poke from Tyler Johnson, a fantastic poke check. And he'll skate forward with it, but a very good back check from Samuels. But Tyler Johnson able to get it in. Down deep all the way as the Raptors continue to get fresh legs out. Quick shot there will go wide. Wraps over to the far side boards where Joey Kurtz will get a backhand to it. Cam Reed pushes it back over looking for Kurtz. Kurtz up to Kirby. Kirby will cycle it back down. Cam Reed waiting on the far side corner. Pushing it out to the point, but a body in the way. And Tigers disrupt that play. And here they come. On the near side, they'll fling this one up into the neutral zone. Stanton won't be able to get to it. Cam Reed to pull that one back. Cam Reed now, as the Tigers try to get a quick change, are disrupted, and they're going to catch the Raptors on a change. Here's Marver. When Kisnan take the shot, that one's going to spill back out to the point, and the Raptors will steal it away, avoiding disaster. Christian Cooper right back in. Good move by Cooper, trying to catch back up to it. He can't get the shot off in time. And Texas over on the near side, Marver. That puck stolen away by Nolan Mitchell. Push down for Cooper. Mitchell and Cooper working. Now out to the point, clears the zone, and Trevor Clem will pick it up. Those on the backhand snag out of there is Gillen. Gillen, shot, go down, takes a bounce off the boards, and picked up by Danny Ridd at 13:33. That one will wrap over to the far side with Colin Ramos waiting for it. Settling it down off end, gets it up to Christian Cooper. Now poked to the neutral zone, and Johnston with control for the Tigers. They'll work for it. A good poke and steal from Trevor Clem, but Tigers throw it right back in. Here is Nolan Mitchell with control. Gillen pressuring him. Mitchell hitting the brakes here. It's a little bit of space using the near side. It's going to get stuck underneath Danny Rueda. That pass will get thrown out, and that will be icing. Kirby off the draw, able to pick it up. Feeds it over for Garrison Rose. His pass, use the near side boards, finds its way into Cam Reed, and Brady Wood trying to settle that one down as the puck is thrown out, bouncing over Kirby's stick. He'll have to hurry up and get to that one, as he does. Gets it quickly back in. Brady Wood with a one-touch. Samuels for the Tigers will get there first. Here is Dean Margulies, so the Raptors are offsides. Puck pulled back to the neutral zone. They reset here. Just underneath us, they battle away. Eventually pulled out by D. Margulies. He'll feed it over. Now want to take a bounce. Garrison Rose trying to get there. That's interference and no call. Unbelievable. Centered on by Cam Reed. Brady Wood trying to settle it down. He'll put it on the backhand down deep. Cam Reed will try to get it. Reed has it. Centered back. He doesn't. That's behind Margulies, but he'll chase it down and try to go get it. Samuels with control. Knocked off of that one by Garrison Rose. That one centered across the ice by Brady Wood. Kirby pinching and put a stick to it. This one fired in. Kirby will have to fight for this one out that corner. Working for it here. Brady Wood throws a stick. Kept in by Garrison Rose. He'll be boarded, and they're going to call that one for sure. We're cheering boarding? What the fuck? That is boarding all day long, and he will go to the box. That's probably 10 and a 2.
Were you looking at that? Was that a good call?
Yes. That's a nasty hit from behind. I don't know if they're going to give him the 10 and 2. We'll see. Samuels to the box. And usually when they talk to you to tell you what you did wrong, it's the larger variety. Maybe not. It's not a 10 and 2, so it's not a boarding call. I guess it's just a roughing call. Wow. Or no, maybe the goalie's serving the other man. That's probably what that is. That might be 10 and 2. We'll see. 11:46 left to play here in the second period. Raptors on top 2-0. Power play here for the Raptors, trying to pad the lead. Stolen away. That one thrown out. Clears the zone. Ryan Reese gets a stick to it. Good pressure there. They'll score. Short-handed goal scored by the Tigers. It was Ryan Reese that messing with that puck behind the net, and they are just going to sneak one in. I think it just took a weird bounce, and Ryan was not anticipating that. So now, Raptors lead cut to 1 at 11:26. 1:40 left to go on this power play, though. That one will be pushed in. Mitchell, we will get there first. Feeding it over. Dean Margulies, a cross-ice pass up to Caleb Reed. He'll get in. Edwards pressuring on him. That one centered on. Caleb Reed almost bangs one in there. Here's Dean Margulies trying to collect that puck. He's got it. Feeding it over to Caleb Reed. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Stuck in the slot there. Eventually pushed back down deep. And here is Cam Reed trying to get control of that puck. Working in against one Texas Tiger there. There's Reed with control. Pops it over to Caleb Reed. Reed back into Cam Reed. They cycle. Here, near side out to Nolan Mitchell at the point. Mitchell, he'll feed it back into Cam Reed. Off the face-off dot. Feeds it over to Caleb. Caleb working here. As the box collapses there. Back into Dean Margulies now. Margulies over to Caleb Reed. Good move, Reed on the backhand shot. Big time save by Hellman. Only 49 seconds on the power play at 10:35. Go, 49 seconds to go on the power play. Here is Lucas Laurinaitis out to Trevor Clem. Cycling down for Mason Kirby. He'll pick it up. Mason Kirby off the face-off dot. Takes a quick shot there. Swallowed up by Hellman. Sneaky shot off the dot. Trying to get a deflection up front. A lot of bodies. The box collapsing there.
What? Have you not been in here?
Try it out.
Ryan's cooking.
Keep your pants on.
Transitioning.
This one down deep. Kirby will try to get to it first. It does push over to the far side where now Lucas will try to get a piece. And he'll get double team Moreta trying to pull that puck out of there. Now Johnson will try to help out. Losing an edge is Danny Rueda, who's got control of that puck. Tries to put it on the backhand. Now Lucas trying to get a piece. Push out to the point to Trevor Clem. Clem, he will skate in. This one third over to Mason Kirby. One-timer deflection for Johnson. Can't get it to go. Oh, man. They almost got it to work. Out to the point, cleared, and less than 10 seconds to go as Clem will quickly move that one in. Stolen by Gillen into the high slot. Gillen in, shot there. That one gets a deflection off a stick and goes wide. And that'll do it for the power play. Kirby feeds one over to Danny Rueda. Rueda can't get it to go. This one pushed out. Nolan Mitchell will fire one in. Bounces off the that's not icing. Come on, dude. Under 10 to play. Poke there by Colin Duramo. Picked up. Now the Tigers will try to work it out. Cam Reed feeding one over to Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell, quick pass over to Danny Rueda. Rueda has one beat. He's got one of the Raptors' goals here. An odd angle shot goes wide and trickles all the way back out to the neutral zone. Mitchell, quick pass over there looking for Mason Kirby. This shot, Ryan Reese will snag that one out of the air. Drops it for Nolan Mitchell. Up the boards, trying to get it into the neutral zone. Tipped in by Edwards. He'll fire it right back in. Oh, right into Nolan Mitchell. Oh, boy. That didn't look good. Garrison Rose with a timely stick and a whistle. The puck thrown out of the zone here. Nolan Mitchell down on the ice. Caught that puck in an area where you don't want to get caught. Ay, ay, ay.
Go!
What up, Lenny? Mitchell back over to the bench. 8:47 to play. This one picked up by Cam Reed. He'll fling it over to Dean Margulies, who skates in. Margulies with control. Right to the front, shot there above the crossbar. Down on the near side, Garrison Rose. He'll pull forward. Picked up by Dean Margulies in the high slot. Another shot gets pushed away. Garrison Rose cheap down into the corner. Cam Reed backing up to that defensive spot here at the blue line. This one will work up that near side board. Lee trying to get a piece of it. Banged into the boards by D. Margulies. Montañez as well against Garrison Rose. The Raptors trying to push three in. Eventually pulled off the boards by the Tigers. And work from there. 8 minutes left to go in this game. Just off the end of stick of Lee. Garrison Rose disrupting him. Now Trevor Clem will try to get a piece of this one. Good stick from the Tigers disrupting him. He'll work around behind the red line, trying to feed it up for Garrison Rose. Rose up the boards. Margulies. Now flung up in the air, taking a bounce, and Tigers able to keep it in. They'll fire that one in, bounce off of Lee's legs. Somehow, Tigers keep it in. Tanya's working behind the red line. Picked up by Cam Reed. 7:38 left to go. Cam Reed, full head of steam here. Works past a few, dumped it in deep. He'll follow it up right to the front of the net there. It took a bounce for the Raptors, but oh, this one spills back to Cam Reed. Right in front, shot, big save. Right in front, the kick, and it to go. Hellman with a huge save for the Tigers. Cam Reed with an amazing effort to even create that opportunity. With control, over to Caleb Reed, just missing. 7 minutes to play, Reed with control. Reed holding on. He's going to get chopped down here quickly, putting the pressure on him. This one will spill over the high slot, picked up by Colin Duramo. Soft touch over to Cam Reed. Now Kirby's going to have to try to get a piece of it. It's poked back in, and here come the Tigers. That one pushed up, and Marvin, he won't be able to get a piece. Now Caleb Reed with it. He will skate in and dump that one down. 6:40 left to go. Quigley picking that one up. Pressure from Lucas Leonidas. Have to work quickly up the far side boards. It's cleared. This one will take a bounce and get in there first. It's going to be the Tigers with a good stick lift, but It's going to go down deep, and that is going to be a hook or a hold. I think they're going to get Tyler Johnson.
Power play! Get up!
Here we go. Tigers with control at the point. Quick shot there, knocked down off the blocker, Ryan Reese. Another shot, that one will go high and wide. Held in here at the point. Krasner with control. Puts it on the back end, fed over to Edwards. Now back up to the high slot. Shot there will go wide. And Trevor Klim looking to pick that up, and he does. Feeds that one back to the center of the ice, and luckily Dean Margulies was there. That puck will be fired in. Hellman gets a piece of that one. Under 6 to play.
With his feet, come on!
Oh, fired into the bench and out of play. Force a neutral zone draw here.
Do something!
I think the stream might have crashed. I apologize if it did, but it's showing everything perfect for me. Kirby able to dump that one down. Take that off. And here come the Tigers. Working around a few. Lucas Leonidas trying to get in. Stanton with a shot there, goes wide. Lucas clears that puck out. Cam Reed will put the pressure on here. Gillen with control, pulls it over to the near side. Good pressure from Lucas Leonidas. That one pushed on to the center. Cam Reed picks it up. 30 seconds left to go on this power play for the Tigers. Cam Reed pulls through and a great toe drag, but chopped down there in the highs in the slot. Margulies trying to get now back and disrupt Krasner. Krasner in. On the backhand now. 10 seconds left on the power play. He'll drop it off here at the point. Shot there, quick, and sacked down. And picked up there. Samuels had a chance for a moment. Trying to get back to this puck here is Mason Kirby battling as the power play expires for the Tigers. This puck will be picked up by D. Margulies. Margulies feeds one forward, intercepted by Samuels. Quick shot, knocked down by Ryan Reese, and Kirby off to pick it up. Kirby fires this one up. That one up off of Christian Cooper. It does clear the zone now. Good stick by Joey Kurtz, trying to catch up to it here. 4 minutes left to go. Kurtz on the backhand with control, drops it down. Christian Cooper trying to get there. That one takes a weird bounce for the Raptors, but picked up by Samuels. Under 4 minutes to play. That one fired up and out of play. Colin Ramo. Looking fit on the backhand. This one will be knocked down. Here comes Stanton. Poked there by Danny Rueda. Just pucked on the backhand there. Down deep. Johnson will try to get to it first, and he does. Using the near side boards up to the Ramo. Deflects out of play. That one fired in. That should be offsides, but they won't whistle it. And working around one. Here comes Stanton. Works around another. That one in the slot. Shot. What a glove by Ryan Reese. I don't know why.
Okay.
It looks fine to me. I'm not sure why it's
Stop.
There's a quick shot. Reese will hold on to that one. That one pushed in, and I'm trying to reset things, see if I can possibly get this video working again. Under 3 to play. That one pushed out. Fired back in. Reese will grab onto it. He drop it for Mason Kirby. Using the near side, that'll work up. Lucas centers it on there, and a good job by Cam Reed to catch up to it. Now 2:30 left to go. Cam Reed works around one, right to the front there. Good shot on, and I think Hellman got a piece of that one. Losing a stick is one of the Tigers players. The Raptors trying to take advantage. It's dumped back in. Lucas trying to get in there. Here's Samuels. He'll work in. Johnson disrupting him a bit there, but centered on. Good stick by Cam Reed. As it spills to the high slot. Fire it in there. That one will go wide. Under 2 minutes to play. As Mason Kirby will get there. He'll work that puck out cleared, and that'll be icing. I started another feed. It'll show up as a Bears
Make
game.
it count! One more! Come on, make it count!
Empty net. Ryan Reese makes an initial save here. Kept in by the Tigers.
Shoot it!
Now here at the point. Fire it back in. That one intercepted by Trevor Clem. We got an empty net situation here for the Tigers. That puck moved over for Gillen. He'll pick it up.
Go!
Gillen in. Drops it back. Quick shot here from the point that takes a bounce, and Ryan Reese will jump on top of that one. Apologies for the disruption. A lot of pressure. Empty net situation. 1:27 left to go. That one put in. Picked up by T. Margulies. He'll fire it out. Kept in at the point by the Tigers. A quick shot. Right over the score. Well, that has tied it up with 1:20 left to play. Johnston fires one in. That'll deflect and go wide. Garrison Rose will get there. 65 seconds to play. It was shot in, gets a deflection. Kirby trying to get to it. Here's Cam Reed. Under a minute. That one will clear the zone. They go empty net once again. The Tigers know they have to win this game. Gillen. Kirby with a backhand, trying to clear it out and get an empty netter. They'll hold on. 40 seconds left. That one fed over. Shot in there, will go wide. Kirby on it again. That one gets a deflection off a stick, spilling down ice. Cam Reed trying to get there. It's off of a high stick. He'll get banged into the boards there.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Cam Reed can't get control. Joey Kurtz now trying to get a piece of it with 20 seconds left to go. That one fed back over to Cam Reed. Pinching forward is Garrison Rose. High slot shot deflects wide. 13 seconds left to go. Joey Kurtz can't get a piece, and now 10 seconds left to go. Tigers fire one in. That one gets a deflection. 4 seconds left to go, and that will be a whistle Not sure for what. It'll leave 3 seconds on the clock and a offensive zone draw. So this one's going to likely end in a tie. And that is still good enough for the Raptors to get an A2, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to wait and see how it all comes down, or what it all comes. I know, actually, they'll still be the #1 seed. Shot there, quick on. Another chance for Duramo. Can't get the trigger pulled. And he probably would have had Hellman right where he wanted him. This one will end in a tie, unfortunately. A late second empty net, or not an empty net, but they pull the goalie, and the Tigers tie it up. So with that said, we will see everybody in the morning. I believe we're the A1. We will find out for sure. Pam will have it on the schedule, and we will see you there. Semifinal play up next for the Raptors.